Okay, so manage brands in every single niche you can think of, from dog leashes to breastfeeding products to skincare, financial products, you name it, right? And here are some of the most common things that I've seen across the 7 and 8 figure brands. So you might want to follow suit, right? First of all, they absolutely have the most optimized backend possible. And that's where you should spend the most time. Work on CRO, ensure that your funnel is absolutely perfect as much as possible from beginning to the end, right? Make sure that there's no leak at any stage of the funnel, because that's where you're going to be lacking. All right. So that's number one. Second thing is diversifying your traffic source, right? The amount of times where I'll see a brand absolutely kill it on Facebook, and it's like that's it, and they're not running Google, they're not running, maybe they'll run TikTok since it's a lot of video content, but they're not running Google, they're not running Bing, they're not running YouTube. And it's like, bro, do you not like money, right? Like, why are you not diversifying your traffic sources when you already have proof of your product working? So you need to absolutely be on every single traffic source out there, as long as your product has a match with the audience on there. All right. Second thing. Third thing is you need to diversify your campaign structure, right? And we see this all the time. Brands just relying on, simple conversion of, the low hanging fruit. So there's going to be a lot of brand, a lot of retargeting, everything just running towards the sale, right? Again, you need to dedicate a certain portion of your budget towards top of funnel. And the thing with top of funnel that a lot of people get wrong is they're looking for ROAS. You shouldn't be looking at ROAS when it comes to top of funnel campaigns. The overall impact of top of funnel campaigns is that they're going to reduce your CPA overall, right? Your new customer acquisition cost. That's what you're looking for by running top of funnel campaigns, right? So when it comes to that, you need to make sure you diversify your campaign structure. Fourth thing, which is absolutely inevitable, vertical scaling, guys. And I know a lot of people, this hurts them. I know it hurts, the feeling of spending a lot, upping the budgets, worrying about, holds, whatever. You're never going to scale until you spend money. And you need to be completely okay with taking a lot of risks, right? That's the only solution. You can only squeeze so much ROAS out of low budget, right? Spend, guys. There's no other solution, right? Finally, which is absolutely crucial, adaptability, right? I've worked with a lot of brands that were doing, I don't know, a million last year. Now they've lost half their sales. Why? Because they didn't adapt enough, and there came a new competitor that is offering a better offer to the market, right? Think about how you can always stay on top of your niche, right? Look at product reviews, look at what your customers are complaining about, right? Look at offering sales, right? Some of our clients, they're running sales, more than you can imagine, more than, you know right, let me not say this, okay? But they're running a lot of sales, is what I'm trying to say, right? That's one strategy, right? Think of different bundles, think of your AOV, think of different ways that you can get creative with ensuring that you stay on top of your market, right? So I hope that wasn't complete nonsense, but yeah, in a nutshell, if you'd like to shortcut the time it takes to scale your brand, right? And if you'd like a complete done for you service where you sit back and relax and not even have to check your Google Ads account, ensuring that you're going to open it and there's going to be a lot of money being made, feel free to reach out.